So I came to Forest North in 2009, so about 10 years ago, and we were just starting the CKH journey back then. We were sending small groups of teachers to a retreat model CKH1 training. In fact, I was here 2 weeks and they said, there's this great training, you should go. So that's when it all began, because it was perfect. It's just when I knew I was in the right place. When we hire, we're looking for people with heart, right? I always use a team committee for interviewing, and although we're concerned about instructional strategies and curriculum knowledge, what we really are looking for is people who care about kids, know how to build classroom community, understand that relationships are the most important part of being a teacher. If we can find those heart people in an interview committee, then they're begging us to go to CKH training, and we see it then every day in their classrooms. So my style has changed and just become a lot more people-centered, heart-centered, student-centered. I was really focused on instruction and curriculum, and I still am, but what's most important now is just that heart work, the people work with kids.
So capturing kids' hearts has made me a better teacher because I feel like I'm teaching the student as a person, as a human, not just a kid that comes in and they need to know certain techniques. So when I was first implementing capturing kids' hearts, I was a little hesitant, and because it was all new and different and I was scared to do it. And I was working on 4 of the components, but now we do everything, and the kids even do most of it. We started small with CKH, and now we're really big, but it was a process. And at first, we focused on staff and teacher-student relationships. But over the years, our Process Champions team, our CKH leadership team, has really branched out into student leadership and also parent-community connection. So we want our parents to know more about capturing kids' hearts and the tools and strategies we use, our philosophy, and we also want them to feel connected and included at school. So we've done things like focus groups where we brought them in and taught them about CKH and how they could use a social contract at home, or how they could do good things around the dinner table. We've done some teaching pieces as part of our family events, and we've also just taken on parent appreciation. That affirmation piece that we use a lot with kids, we have had kids practice writing affirmations to their parents. So they did thank you cards at Thanksgiving. We've done Christmas cards. We do little treats and notes and water bottles in the carpool line. So our Process Champions team, our family team will go out and just deliver granola bars at breakfast time and say, we just wanted you to know, we're glad you're here. We're glad you drop your kids off here with us every day. Here's a treat. Thanks for supporting our community. So those little things, they're really easy, but I get a ton of positive feedback from parents. Just those little gestures make a big difference, and that's the point of affirmations, right? That's why we do them with kids, because of the great research behind them, but also because we're trying to build better people, and we want our community to know how much we appreciate them. So our CKH journey has been amazing, but not always smooth and easy, right? This is like a decade-long process for us. So we've run into a few barriers that we've been able to work through, and that struggle has actually made us stronger as a community, I think. One of the hardest shifts for my community was honestly in teacher leadership. So they were used to very directive administrative model. So with our Process Champions team and CKH, we've tried to develop a really strong core team of leaders, and they do that work now. And they
that was a hard shift for the community as far as who are these people that want to come in and coach me on good things, because now I don't do that work. Our process champions go in and they say, let me model this for you, or you come into my classroom to do it. So that was a huge shift. Also things like faculty meetings. We use the Excel model at faculty meetings now. I hardly, as a principal, say anything unless I get myself on the agenda. Because it's just run by our teacher leaders, and they're modeling CKH strategies. They do a coaching piece, they run the journal, they put together icebreakers, they do the greeting. They handle everything at a faculty meeting. So at first, people were shocked, or they didn't know kind of where to go with that. But now it's just second nature to us, right? Actually, that's been a more successful model, because now that we've established it, it's easier to learn from a peer sometimes than it is from an administrator.
Not many other schools have all their ducks in a row where all the best practices are aligned, and we do the best that we can every day with what we have, but it's full of grace every day. We have our bad days and we have our crazy things come up and we can't do everything we wanted to do, but the staff here is so supportive, and we do such amazing things every day.